I always wanted to be kinda of an artist. Art was my favorite topic at school. When I was 15, I wanted to be an actress, but I was too insecure to make the audition for the college degree when I was 17. When I hit 21, I became a photographer, and although I didn't make a lot of money, I worked on the industry for almost 6 years. Almost 10 years ago, I started a major in arts, and when I started painting, I finally felt at home. But at the same time, I was dealing with depression from a job I hated and crushed my soul, a bad ending relationship, and fear of being unemployed. Turned out, I became unemployed. I sold some pieces I made on college on banana price, but the main reason I left art behind in the past was the frustration of not selling anything on art fairs. Neither cheap prints, stickers, or original canvas. Of course, that was the beginning of my career, but I was counting on the money. I was unemployed. It's so much easier now. It's so much easier now to pick myself and choose to do art when I was 21 years old with a full-time job. Actually, I'm an intern, but it feels like a full-time 9 to 5 job sometimes. I get so tired. I have money to put on my art. I don't depend on my art for a living, but I really want to. That's the paradox. I have watched so many videos on how to sell art online, building our business, but the truth is, there is no recipes. But I want to change my life for better in the next 6 months. I want to pay my debt and new bills with art. My internship will have ended by then. I want to be able to pay my rent even if I'm not a journalist in a company anymore. I want to try live by the beach. I wanted geographic freedom to visit so many countries. I'm not learning Korean, French, and Japanese just to be cool at the bar. Something has changed within me. Something is not just the same. Until we play by the rules of someone else's game. Too late for second guessing. Too late to go back to sleep. It's time to trust my instincts, close my eyes, and leave. 2 videos into YouTube and I'm already getting copyright issues. The first time I saw Wicked, the song Defying Gravity really resonated with me. I am 30 years old. I've spent literally most of my life second guessing myself. And that's why I think Morgan accepted me 10 years ago. Different from so many other devotees of the Morgan, she didn't present herself to me. I was, how to say it in English, atrás dela, not behind her. I went after her to ask for help. I was 20 and I was depressed. Go to therapy. I didn't have therapy by that time, but I had witchcraft. I asked for help and her to protect my energy from the place I was working. She did, and never after left my side, even when I was connecting with other gods and studying another cultures. When I was finally ready to call me a druid, she was there to welcome me back. And what it have to do with me becoming a full-time artist? Honestly, everything. Be an artist to me is more than just my watercolors. It's about self-confidence, sovereignty. I struggle so much to say this word. Oh my god. I can say sovereignty, but I can say word. I don't only paint cute animals or landscapes. I enter meditative state doing watercolors. I access sleeping parts of me. I am an spiritual being 100%. That's why I opened my shop directly selling devotional art. It is part of my priestess path. Oh yeah, did I mention I am a Morrigan priestess? If I recall correctly, she told me I'm not only a devotee, but a priestess. Why am I trying to spelling? Last September or November, 2 blinks, and it will be a year, but I only was able to say it out loud to someone else on June last month. Let me pause here. On my head, I am really funny with words, especially in Portuguese, of course, my first language. Writing, I'm so good at writing, not with grammar in English, but speaking in general. Of course, I'm a communicator, I'm a journalist, yada yada yada. But when I have to speak and read what I have reading, the jokes don't sound good. So let me know if it makes sense. Okay, let's go back to the video. I was, guess, still insecure after all these years, acting like a lamb when I'm a loba. And yes, I really need to go back to therapy. But my point is, I have spent the last years of my life doubting my talent, my desires, my passion, my need to create. Let's pause again. I have this feeling I can speak much better when I'm not reading what I have reading, but if I don't have the script with me, I will forget and be mumbling and mumbling and mumbling. So I'm trying to do these videos with me reading what I've wrote to be more clear on my thoughts, but it's more natural to me just to speak. So yeah, it's complicated. It's just the second video and I'm already overthinking everything. See? The point is, I'm not in doubt anymore. I might be in debt, but not in doubt. And that's not being in doubt that is gonna pay my debt, because listen, I'm making this work. I'm speaking my truth for myself, the Morgan, and the whole YouTube, and the three people that watches me. I will keep making art until the day I'm unalived because that's what I want. I will keep putting myself out there. That's my history. I'm gonna honor it with creation. And all that said, what even are my plans for the next 6 months? I don't know. I guess I'll have to trust the process, and you will have to too. Thank you for watching, and I see you in the next video and episode of Choosing Myself at 31.